50 years of Nat Chediak in Miami, and indeed all of South Florida. I haven't known Nat for 50 years. I thought about it and I added it up and it comes to just under 40 years. So let's call it 39 and a half with the clock ticking. The Miami Film Festival, of course, the events Nat's put on over the years for my books, when my books come out, Lubitsch retrospective, the John Ford weekend with Peter Bogdanovich and Harry Carey flown in when my book on Ford came out. Truly extravagant tributes to filmmakers that defined our lives, that a love and a passion that we share together. But of all the things Nat's done, I have to confess that the one that had the most lasting impact on me was when he showed Visconti's The Leopard down in Coconut Grove. To see that movie on a widescreen was a transporting experience. I'd seen it on a small screen on television before. It didn't land. I own the DVD, and it's good, but it's a big screen movie, and without Nat, I never would have seen it the way it has to be seen. So for that, and dozens of other movies that wouldn't have existed in Miami and South Florida without Nat bringing them in and showing them, and his endless store of enthusiasm and grace and gratitude at being able to find other people who feel as passionate about motion pictures as he does. He has my undying affection, no, my undying love. Happy anniversary, Nat. I love you.
I'm Annette Insdorf. I teach film history at Columbia University, and I consider myself an extremely lucky woman because I got to attend the Miami Film Festival for many, many, many years under the leadership of Nat Chediak, the great Nat that I'm celebrating with this little video to honor his 50th anniversary in this business. I used to look forward to the Miami Film Festival with such anticipation, mainly because he programmed provocative films, organized substantive panel discussions, forged creative alliances with organizations like the Polish Consulate that enabled him to show films from around the world. And what a convivial atmosphere he created, especially with that nightly jazz club. One could get to know the filmmakers while listening to some very cool music. Nat brilliantly merged the richness of Spanish-language films from around the world with the vibrant Spanish-speaking population of Miami. And his thorough knowledge of the international film scene past and present made him not simply a savvy programmer, but a kind of scholar who shared his passions generously, accessibly. In its heyday, the Miami Film Festival was considered such an important national festival for the discovery of Spanish-language films. It's where critics like me could first see the work of Pedro Almodóvar, or Argentina's Eliseo Subiela. One of Nat's most memorable achievements followed the death of François Truffaut. Who else but Nat would have brought the world-renowned composer Georges Delrue to Miami to conduct the local orchestra playing scores from Truffaut's films? Also in attendance was the great cinematographer Nestor Almendros, who shot most of Truffaut's films. Both of these men have since died, and I will never forget that magnificent homage. If you look at the world's leading international film festivals, you'll see that the personal stamp of the festival director is always palpable. This was true of the Cannes Film Festival under Gilles Jacob, the Berlin Film Festival under Moritz de Hadelin, the New York Film Festival under Richard Roud and later Richard Peña. And it is most certainly true of the Miami Film Festival under Nat's leadership. Cut to the present, as head of the Coral Gables Art Cinema, he has continued to manifest his encyclopedic knowledge of film history, his exquisite taste, and his dedication to Florida audiences. All I can say is, happy anniversary, Nat.